Crypto.com is not FTX. Let's start off with the vision of Crypto.com and the basis of why this company exists. Cryptocurrency in every wallet, and the mission is to accelerate the world's transition to cryptocurrency. Crypto.com is trying to become the Amazon of crypto. They're trying to build a platform simple enough that anyone can use, not just your sophisticated traders, but your everyday mom and pop, just like Amazon, something that appeals to the masses. That is the vision of Crypto.com. Let's take a look at the mission statement of FTX. FTX is a cryptocurrency exchange built by traders for traders. FTX offers innovative products including industry-first derivatives, options, volatility products, and leverage tokens. We strive to develop a platform robust enough for professional trading firms and intuitive enough for first-time users. Look, there is nothing in the mission statement or vision of FTX that talks about the everyday masses. FTX was built for traders by traders. It was not built for everyday people like Crypto.com. There are two different models of building a company. One is more of a slower, stable approach, a private equity feel. The other is to go fast and break things. FTX was built using VC money, and the VC model is to go fast and break things. That is why FTX seemed to blow up extremely quickly, but similarly go away just as quickly. Unfortunately, VC investments also have high failure rates. FTX did have significant backing from big name investors like Sequoia Capital, but note for venture capital firms, for every 10 investments they do, if only one of them completely crushes it and becomes the next Facebook, they don't care how the other 9 investments do. They could all fail as long as they find that next Facebook or Airbnb. And just because they are big name investors doesn't mean a company will do well. So that's why a lot of people are surprised that when FTX failed, when you had all these big name investors, well, it was a venture capital investment. At the end of the day, the failed investments don't affect the overall VC firm's return. Sequoia Capital actually wrote off their investment in FTX to zero. Like, easy come, easy go for VC. But just remember, you are not a VC. VC investments are expected to fail. Crypto.com has more of a private equity feel to it than FTX. Because Crypto.com is a privately held company, a lot of the information about it is speculative, and I don't want to give any misleading information, but it appears that the company is much more privately held with a small amount of VC investors, but I believe that is a minority of the company. It definitely has a much more private feel to it. You don't hear things like Crypto.com just raised a Series C round like FTX. Also, Crypto.com didn't really blow up out of nowhere. They were slowly building since 2016. It was once named Monaco. They have actually been around longer than even Binance. FTX was founded in May of 2019. Crypto.com was founded in June of 2016. There's a 3-year difference between the history of the two companies, and Crypto.com has already survived one crypto winter before. Now, Crypto.com has IPO ambitions. I have no doubt in my mind that Crypto.com will one day try to go IPO. Their vision is to become like Amazon. Everything the company is doing is about regulation. Let's talk about how Crypto.com received in-principle digital token payment licenses from the Monetary Authority of Singapore, one of the most stringent licenses ever to get, where less than 3% of digital payment token licenses have been approved. A license that even Binance, the #1 cryptocurrency exchange, failed to get, and how Binance had to pull out of Singapore last year. Or how Crypto.com became a Visa Associate Program member in Singapore, which gives them the right to issue their own debit cards. And how Crypto.com continues to receive regulatory approval everywhere, from governments. You see, beyond all the marketing hype of like Crypto.com Arena, Matt Damon, and LeBron James, there is actually a lot of work that Crypto.com does to become compliant with local jurisdictions and registrations. And I really feel it comes down to this. Crypto.com has IPO aspirations one day to be a publicly traded company. They have never hidden their intention that they want to become the Amazon of crypto. Amazon is obviously a public company, and there really is nothing preventing another cryptocurrency exchange from going public just like Coinbase. I also feel that Binance has IPO aspirations as well, and I feel that Binance and Crypto.com will lead the way in terms of cryptocurrency exchanges and regulation. That is why when CZ announced that he wanted crypto exchanges to publish its audited proof of reserves, Chris Marszalek quickly followed as well. And why not? If both these companies have public company aspirations, this information will all become public one day as well. So unless you have something to hide, you might as well go transparent. When you go public, everything is transparent anyways, and the only people that are scared are people that have something to hide. Cryptocurrency exchanges, or exchanges in general, are really simple businesses. Here is how Crypto.com makes money and how they reported to make over $1 billion in revenue last year. You create a platform, you connect buyers and sellers, and you take a cut of the trading fee. And Crypto.com, for the price of simplicity, is not cheap. Their trading fees are actually fairly high, which explains their high revenue. Crypto.com is also partnered with Visa for the Crypto.com debit card. And every time a transaction happens on the Crypto.com debit card, they probably get a cut as well, just like any other Visa branded credit or debit card arrangement. And when you withdraw assets from Crypto.com, there was always a fee, like $25 minimum. So if you use Crypto.com and you pull out assets, Crypto.com also makes money. They never offered free withdrawals like some of their competitors like Celsius, which went out of business. And also Crypto.com has announced that for non-Crypto.com private members, so people with a Midnight Blue, Ruby Red, or Jade Green card, you will now start having to pay FX fees. So that's another revenue stream for them. On top of that, the Gen 3.0 Crypto Exchange is coming out soon, targeting institutional investors as well. So there are just so many different levers that Crypto.com can use to generate money. Just remember where FTX went wrong was that they were using a token it created, FTT, as collateral and leverage. FTT was just an ERC20 token. They never had their own chain. It was just a loyalty token in my eyes that they were using as synthetic money. Similar to Cell Token or VGX, the more FTT you had, maybe you got some more benefits or reduced trading fees, but very different than Crow or BNB, where they each have their own respective chains, BNB chain and Chronos behind them. There's also a cap supply to both Crow and BNB that prevents unlimited issuance. If FTX just operated a simple exchange business, didn't go into risky bets or over leverage, they may not have been in this situation. But again, FTX, built by traders for traders. To sort of summarize, the vision of Crypto.com is to create a platform for everyone to use, novice and non-expert users. Their vision is not the same as FTX, which is to be the best cryptocurrency trading platform for traders. They make no secret that they want to be the Amazon of crypto and have been working with governments and on regulation for a very long time. I truly believe Crypto.com has IPO aspirations. They have been around since 2016, longer than Binance, not like FTX, which was started in 2019. Crow is not the same as FTT token. Crypto.com has many different ways and levers to generate money. They have 70 million customers, significantly more than FTX. Crypto.com is much closer to Binance than FTX. And Chris Marszalek, the CEO of Crypto.com, is also not from Stanford University, like Do Kwon and Sam Bankman-Fried. Now, please do your own due diligence on everything and anything. I'm not an insider. I don't have any special information. Obviously, anything in life, black swan events can happen. I also want to be fair that some of the criticism of Crypto.com is valid, as they are not a perfect company by any means. I think communication is probably one of their weaker points. I'll address some of their most recent moves and criticisms of the company in the next video and share my thoughts with you guys. But what do you guys think? Are you guys still part of Crow fam? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.